What did you pay for?
Not to what if I paid for it.
No, he wants to press charges. You walked out with it.
I know, but I had baby stuff in there. I had essentials, acetaminophen, painkillers.
How much can you turn around for me?
Yeah.
Are you coming or you don't?
I'm gonna pull your shirt up, alright?
In the world of retail, some people believe they can outsmart the system until reality catches up. On December 8, 2024, two women walked into a Walmart, confident they could scan their way out of paying for their full cart. They carefully selected their items, paid for a few, and tried to leave unnoticed. But security cameras told a different story. As officers arrived, what started as a simple theft quickly spiraled into a much bigger problem, one that neither of them was prepared for. Stay tuned to see how a small act of dishonesty led to an even worse situation.
Ma'am, how old are you?
31.
31. Can you go ahead with your full name? What is it?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Yeah, video.
B-R-I.
I have them selected. Everything in concealment was like
B-R-I.
T-T-A-N-Y.
T-T-N.
A-N-Y.
What's your last name? You have middle initial?
A.
A.
What's your date of birth? You don't have any ID on you? Do you have ID, man?
No. And what's your name?
Ma'am, what's your name?
Danielle.
Do you guys have ID cards or driver's licenses?
You don't have any form of ID for Florida? Like if we look up your name, there's not going to be an ID that comes up? No?
I don't have mine on me.
But do you have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I have an ID.
Yeah, okay.
Is it out of Florida? Is it at, where's it out of?
Jamaica.
Jamaica? Do you have one, Danielle, or no?
Same thing.
Okay. Where do you guys live?
We don't live in Florida.
Okay, well, where do you stay? What's the address? So how do you get there?
The back.
They're taking a ride. Do you know what the value is?
I still haven't heard.
Really?
Much of it.
Can I ask why?
Yeah, ask you guys what?
Push the door. I think it's posted.
Why you're here?
No, I'm thinking.
Can you what?
Push up the door. Can she turn the door?
We can turn it, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So, let me explain something to you guys, okay? They have you on camera. Okay. We're trying to collect your guys' information, and if we can get the information, like where you're staying, all these things, maybe a phone number, if we can get that, there's a chance you guys might be able to go home today. Okay, if not, you're going to be going to jail today. Okay, you can either give you a court date that you go to, or you just go straight to jail and you see the judge.
I don't have a problem on giving you information.
Yeah, okay. So, but you guys don't have an address where you guys live?
Not that I know off the bat like that.
You know off the map?
No, not that I know out of my head like that right now.
Okay. You guys have phones on you right now? Can you pull it up on Apple Maps?
Someone's supposed to be picking us up.
Someone's supposed to be picking you guys up? Is this someone that you're staying with?
How did you guys get here?
You dropped us off?
They dropped you off?
I have baby stuff because I have 2 kids.
Okay, you have 2 kids.
I have 2 daughters. I have scrubs. I'm nursing.
Do you want to collect everything? And
Just get a
Yeah, cart or
Walmart bag.
We don't need more. Probably have to.
Get like
I'm just trying to get info out of them right
some
now.
of those bags. I got you. Alright, thank you. 5.
So you guys are just visiting from here? Where are you visiting from?
Thank you.
From Jamaica? How long you guys been here?
Yeah, what they're not paying for.
Yeah. I gotta come in and
Or what?
I don't even know what happened. There's no camera footage.
We gotta get a statement from
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna
statement card.
that.
Write down a please. If you have them saved with a radio, I'll write it down.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's downlink or if it's missing.
Well, it wouldn't matter. You just pull it either way. It's the same case number. You can just always change it.
This records bringing it 3 minutes up there. Number 43. Huh? What? Why you want the door closed? It doesn't matter. When you go out in handcuffs, what are you gonna say? Number 43. Take one by number. Huh?
Could I ask some questions, please?
What did they want to ask?
You were saying that if we answer questions, we would be able to go home tonight?
Yeah, so the problem is, right, is you guys are visiting from here. You have no identification on you, right? So, I can't verify who you are, right? You don't have a Jamaican ID. We're not in Jamaica, right?
I have
So,
a passport picture.
where's it at?
My phone.
Okay. That's the only form of identification you have is a picture?
I mean, I have a picture of it. On me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, on me now.
Okay.
Right now. Right now.
So, but that's the problem, right? Is you don't live here. You're visiting. So, you're gonna have to go to the jail tonight and get it taken care of. Because you're visiting, right? If you lived here in the Tri-County, I'd probably be able to give you a court date and you'd have to sign a piece of paper saying that you'd go to court. But because you guys are visiting, that's not how it works.
What if I paid for it?
What did you pay for?
Not what if I paid for it.
No, he wants to press charges. You walked out with it.
I know, but I had baby stuff in there. I had essentials, acetaminophen, painkillers. Stuff that I really needed and could not afford to buy, which I understand it was wrong for shoplifting, but if I couldn't pay for them, then if I can make the sacrifice and pay for them just to avoid all of these things.
That's not how it works.
I know, but I looked at him, I don't know if he could take the payment for it.
go to a register.
You know, you can tell us tell me the
Huh?
You can.
We can go to a regular register.
No, you would just tell the total and I'll pay for it. As much as I do.
That's not how it works. You've already passed.
I understand, but you looked at him, which means he probably has some.
I don't have it. So all our policy, I can't do nothing about it.
Who's gonna try it?
Alright. Do you acknowledge that whoever knowingly provides a false sworn statement under oath shall be guilty of a misdemeanor the first degree punishable by imprisonment up to 1 year?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So McKinley, can you just go ahead and tell me what happened tonight?
I observed the subject on 2 female subjects on CCTV in the health and beauty department, selecting multiple health and beauty products. I then observed them walk to the tour department where they don't select anything. They're looking up in the ceilings, looking for cameras. I continued following them until they went to the hardware department. Selects nothing. Still looking up, looking for cameras. Then they walked to the apparel department. That's where they selected more scrubs. They selected scrubs, apparel. Then they went to the houseware department where they concealed the merchandise. Once they concealed merchandise, they went to the grocery, selected more grocery products. After that, they went to the self-checkout, which they paid for those grocery products. And fell into render payment for the concealed merchandise that was in their purse item. Once they passed all points of sale, that's when I approached them and told them, stated my name and showed them my ID and brought them back to the office.
Okay. So you're saying, now correct me if, stop me at any point that I'm wrong, okay? So you were watching CCTV, so surveillance footage, and then that's when you monitored the entire time on the CCTV?
No, I monitored the selection of the health and beauty products.
Okay, so you saw 2 females in the health and beauty department picking up items, looking for cameras.
And they had big tote bags, so that's a red flag right there.
Okay.
That's my other
So you saw 2 females in the health and beauty department. They were picking up items and they were looking at cameras. So then that's when you followed them to the grocery department. They picked up items.
Yeah.
And then they went to the sorry.
No, you good.
Then they went to the apparel department and started concealing the items.
They went to apparel to grab some scrubs.
Or they went to apparel, grab scrubs, and then they went back
to the houseware department.
That's when they started concealing items. Then they proceeded to self-checkout,
Yes.
paid for the grocery items, and passed off point of sales. Okay. Is there anything that I failed to ask you that you would like to add to the statement?
No, sir.
All right. The time is now 20:52 hours. This concludes the statement. 3:55:54.
It's like total
3:35:06.
So dude, get it, he tries to go to the door, the car takes off, so he's trying to call his buddy back, and he can't get up. So he decides to run out and try to drag the buddy.
She does have an anklet on her ankle, so jewelry, necklace.
So, I see you guys bought milk. The milk is not going to be able to go with you. The vape's not going to be able to go with you. What kind of is that? Alright, is it prescribed to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything in your bra?
No.
You guys?
Yeah.
You remember pushing it?
Leave your hand.
No, good.
Leave your stuff
Push your
down.
stuff in.
Just leave your stuff in your bag. We will have to go through your bag
Oh
though.
my god.
Alright.
Okay.
If you resist, you're going to get another
Put your
charge.
hands behind your back.
Wait, can I breathe for a second? I'm
Take a deep breath.
not violent. I'm
Take
not
a deep
violent.
breath. What's your first
Not
name?
violent.
What's your first name? Danielle. Danielle, take a deep breath.
What happens when we go there?
Let's go ahead and take your bracelet
I just
off.
want to know.
Look at me, look at me.
What
Look at
happens?
this, look at me.
Danielle, if you don't give me your hand right now, you're gonna get another charge.
Please give me a hand, please.
Danielle, one step at a time, okay?
Please give me your hand.
Right now, we're just gonna go have you sit in the car, okay?
Just
And we're gonna go to the
Can you hold,
office.
can you walk without the handcuffs? Can you walk to the officer without the handcuffs?
That's not how
Oh,
we
I
normally do
understand.
things,
I
so.
completely
So
understand.
Danielle, look, you're gonna go over there, they're gonna book you in, you're gonna go, you're gonna be in the cell, just for a bit, maybe alone, maybe there'll be like one or two other people in there, right? You're gonna go through the process, you're gonna see the judge in the morning, and then they're gonna
I
give you.
can't stay
Hold
over.
on. They're gonna give you a court date, and then you're gonna be let go. Okay? That's literally it. That's all it is.
There's no way I can pay for everything, please.
No,
No, that's not how it works, okay?
no. You pass
Was
all
there
points
any
to
way
sit.
I could not get gold to
No.
not if I
No.
have a different ID? Is
No.
there anything
What do you mean different ID?
like my passport
You're
or
not,
something?
but you guys are visiting from here, so
You're
that's not how it
visiting.
works.
Right,
If
you
I'm
don't
not
have a-
visiting, do
So are
I
you lying
still?
to me now?
I'm visiting. I'm definitely visiting. I can show you proof of that.
So, because Danielle, I'm not playing this game with you, right? If you're lying, I'm trying to help you guys out.
What are you
But if you're saying now you're lying,
And I understand, it's just that we deal with a lot of bad people,
I'm
so I don't know you, I don't know her, neither do these deputies, so that's why I'm asking.
I know. I know.
I'm sorry.
okay,
Can I take my phone to show him my Jamaican passport?
this still isn't gonna work.
You have an address here?
Ow!
Put your hand behind your back.
Wait.
Hold
Can
on,
I give
hold
you?
on.
You said it's not going to work. Why is it not going to work?
Because that's a North Carolina ID. We're in Florida.
Has to be a local,
It has to be a local address.
because then you could have a notice to appear then.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you don't have that.
Can
so.
I reach into my bag for another?
How many
Another one.
identifications do you have?
Just two.
And where's that?
Where's the other one out of?
Young detective.
Florida.
It's out of Florida?
Young detective for you.
Simon, grab it. Where is it?
It's like
I'll
it's
go
not. It's
through
all
everything.
No, it's not a purse. There's nothing in there.
No sharps, no razor
Nothing,
blades.
nothing at all. A pen,
Is it in
maybe.
your purse?
Okay.
A pen.
Is it in the purse?
It's right there, sir.
Where?
Can you hold my hand and guide my hand?
I see it. This one? Here. I'll hold it.
Sorry, there's stuff falling out.
That's okay. I'll hold it.
Ouch. It's not there.
It's not there.
Front with.
It's there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna.
Please let her go home.
So your first name is Dana. Okay. Why'd you give us the name Daniela first?
I was scared. I've never been in this situation. I didn't know what to do. I was scared.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'm showing you
hold on.
the truth.
So I'm happy that you did this for us.
Yes.
Okay. We're still gonna put you in
No,
handcuffs.
please.
Hold on. I'll explain. We're still gonna put you in handcuffs. You're gonna go in the back of the car. We have some paperwork we have to do, and then we'll decide where we go from there. Okay. But this helps your case a little bit. Okay.
Can you put that license back?
Yeah. They're gonna adjust it and everything.
Can you please keep me in this
Which one is your valid license though?
They're both valid, but
They're
I
both valid.
newly got this one.
Okay.
Can you
And
please
do
let her go home and
you
take
live
me?
at?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
She has a jewelry on. You put that item in the check?
I
All
will
that's
in a
gonna
second.
go with you, just so you know. All of your
Everything's going
property's going with you, except for like some of the stuff
in
that
case
the
he
jail.
forgets because he has so much gear on.
That's-
why
I
I'm
got
just
resisting.
saying.
No, we'll have everything. Okay.
Um,
Number for one by number. I think he cleared. I think he cleared.
you want Canada? What?
No.
So that's not how.
You'll be able to call her later. Okay.
Now, are you lying to me about your name?
No, it's right here. I was telling you it's right here on the.
You can't resist it.
Okay. For one. She got her own date of birth as well.
Yeah, she's getting resisting and two. Dana, you're getting 2 charges.
26.
Okay?
Switching.
So you're getting the theft and then the resisting for lying to me. And then you're getting the theft, okay? Alright, can you just take her out to the car or
Yeah, where's your car at?
It's literally stop. No.
I'm just making sure
Stop.
my things don't fall out. Which now is
Yeah. Just watch this one. Yep.
I'm not doing it.
It's all gonna go with you. Yep.
The only thing not going with you is the stuff that can spoil.
Yeah, she's got just notice that she has jewelry and hair clips and
Yeah,
You
take
gotta
care
fit that
of
off.
yourself.
you want all of it out. The other girl has stuff too, so.
That's alright. Whatever we don't get here, we'll
Can
do
you
with the
call
deal.
them out? I have 2 empathy.
Try not to pull your hair.
Some
Okay?
go for one.
It's hurting me really bad. My bones. This one.
Left one here.
What? I'll get it. Fuck.
Good?
At the end of the day, what seemed like an easy way to save money ended up costing much more. Not only were both women caught, but lying about their identities only made things worse, leading to additional charges. This case serves as a reminder that dishonesty never pays off, especially when cameras are watching your every move. The best choice? If you can't afford it, don't take it. The consequences are never worth the risk. Trust is a fragile thing, especially when it comes to identity and financial security. On May 18, 2024, a woman checked into a hotel expecting a normal stay. But when she tried to pay using someone else's credit card, hotel staff knew something wasn't right. As officers arrived, her story unraveled a tale of stolen belongings, misplaced trust, and a desperate attempt to escape her circumstances. But was this truly an accident, or was it a calculated decision? Watch as a moment of panic turns into a criminal charge.
Hello. You guys called us about a female?
Yes, she is.
She left.
In the jacket.
Okay. Are you gonna let her check in or what's going on?
No, she has a completely different, someone else's ID. A black person's
Okay.
ID.
And she's trying to use it?
To make her as a
Okay.
credit card.
Alright. Hey, what would you like done?
Huh?
You just want her to leave the property?
Yes. Let me
That's
give you
it?
the stuff that she gave you.
Alright.
I'm sorry, are you waiting for
Did you ask her where she get it from?
She said at a hotel, she got it from the safe, she's homeless, she needs all kinds of stuff.
She got it from a wholesale.
A hotel.
Oh,
She was in
really?
another hotel and she popped
Okay.
the safe, it was in there.
Alright.
And she thought she could trust me by using her.
You want her trespass too, or just want her to
No,
move
just
along?
her. Yeah, her stuff is there and she's young. I don't want to, Yes.
That's everything she had.
Well, no.
That's everything she
That's
had.
everything she had.
Can you grab it from me? We can get it on there.
Thank you, lady. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys.
She brought in all of this stuff, huh? All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Hello. Mind coming outside with me, please? Mind coming outside with me? This is your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You mind just coming outside with me, please?
Yeah.
What's going on today?
Too much.
Yeah? How did you get here? Did you catch a Uber? Did you drive?
The Uber.
Uber? Where are you from?
St. Pete, Florida.
Okay. Guys, I applied to reach on 12. All right, so what's going on today?
My life.
Why you say that?
Being honest with you.
Why you say that?
Why?
You're not in trouble. Why are you scared? What did we do? Are you afraid of somebody else? All right, is somebody after you?
Everybody.
Okay. What's your name? Ma'am, what's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren? Okay. Where's your family?
I don't know.
You don't know? So what was you trying to do today? You were trying to rent out a room? Where did you find these cards from? Where'd you get them from?
In the locker room. So I put my purse in the locker room and it's been a really busy day.
All right. Just sit down and have a seat.
Alright.
Where was the locker room at?
PJ National Resort in Spa. Where I work, I thought it was safe.
Oh, you worked there. That was today?
Yeah.
And you find these in the locker room.
Well, it was in my locker.
Okay. But you obviously
It was
know.
in my locker. Like, I locked it, and then I put my purse in the locker, and then when I came back, it was replaced with a different purse and a different set of keys and everything. And I thought, oh, I don't know what just happened. I've had a lot, too much to think about, and so I haven't been thinking clearly, and everybody's being sick.
So what made you use this, though, to rent out a room? That's all I'm asking you.
Because I don't know what else to do.
Do you have money?
I'm terrified. Yeah, I have money in my bank account, but I don't have my stuff.
So why you try to use somebody else's? This belong to...
Because my best friend's name is Cherie, so
Is she your best friend?
No.
Okay, therefore you had no reason to be in property of this.
You're right, I'm sorry.
So your name is Lauren, right?
I'm sorry. Mm-hmm.
And, hey, Sprawl. Hold on one second. That don't even belong to her. That's not her. Look at it.
Well, yeah, I know, but I was just wanted just to see.
Hold on, let's figure out
A phone number, maybe? Because you know how sometimes I get phone
Let me get her 14 first.
Okay.
Then we'll get statements from them. Then we'll contact the victim. And if they want to pause, then she's tempted. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. Lauren, stop crying. Spell your name. Spell your name, Lauren.
Lauren.
Lauren. So let me get it straight. You called an Uber here. You was going to check out a room. You used somebody named Cherie that you found in your locker at. Okay. You say you're afraid of someone. Who are you afraid of?
Everybody. Every man that I've ever known in my life.
Okay. What you had experience? You had a prior
yeah, I've had
abusive
really bad
relationship.
Like I told you, I had the worst day of my life.
Today?
Today.
What
this
happened
is the
today?
worst day of my life because I can't even trust my own father. That's why.
What did he? What
I
happened?
don't know what he's doing.
You mind getting that while I run a record?
Yeah, what do you need?
Guards Row 52659 name date of birth.
What do you mean?
Like somebody called the police on me.
For us to be here right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to check in a hotel with not your stuff. So
yeah. Well, I'm
they
scared
get a
because
call.
I feel like I can't trust anybody. I don't know.
So, yeah, but
Well, they're just doing their job. It's not. Don't take it personal. They called us because they obviously.
This obviously is not you.
Someone else's credit card. That's it.
Now you said you do not know who this person is,
No.
and you said you had your stuff in your locker at.
Yeah, and
work.
I know I did something wrong, and I apologize for that. I just didn't know I was doing anything wrong because I've had a really long day.
I know, but you gotta explain on that. How has it been so long and bad?
Well, because I was staying at the hotel, and then
Which hotel? This one?
No, PJ.
Okay.
And then I realized it's not.
How is it not?
It's just creepy.
How is it creepy?
Let me get that for you.
I think that there's cameras everywhere.
There's cameras everywhere.
No, right there.
No, in the wrong places.
Like where?
Like in the hotel.
Which hotel room?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Well, normally there's not cameras in hotel room. That's why I'm trying to figure out which hotel room.
Well, I think there's cameras in all of the hotel rooms.
Okay, but that's not true though.
Okay,
This one
well,
doesn't
I
have
stayed
it.
in
Other
20.
ones doesn't have
You
it.
want me to tell you what rooms I stayed in?
But anyway, what happened with your father today?
I don't know. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
Why? Why
Yeah,
is
I mean,
that?
if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it.
Because I don't trust my parents right now. That's why.
Okay, did they do something to hurt you?
Yes,
What
they
was
did.
it?
They don't believe me.
Okay, well, did they not physically hurt you?
Not physically, no.
Okay.
Nobody wants to believe me, so I guess they...
So
I'm
what?
gonna run her on the computer and see if I get emergency contact or phone number for her.
Okay.
The reason why I didn't want to run it on the air because it's technically not a tie to the case. But she need to know if she lost that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried.
Does this?
I told that.
Let me see what
It's
else.
American Express, and then it's a clear one.
Two American.
I think so.
Yeah, she said she thinks. Now these lockers, that's only for employees that they would use while you're working, right?
No, honey, it was at the spa.
Oh, you're at the spa. Okay.
In a spa, correct?
And you didn't see them. You put your stuff in a
I wasn't
locker.
working today, right? I just wanted to
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's why I was.
So how did you
checking.
get there?
So
why were you there?
I was staying there for 2 nights. I stayed there.
So you were staying there after work and just going to work?
I told my boss I needed some time off because I just went through a disgusting breakup and I'm going through a really hard time. So I left my apartment, which is infested with black and I went to, excuse my language, I went to PJ National.
And how long you were there for?
2 nights.
2 nights?
Okay, and then you went to the spa.
Yeah.
You put your bag with your belongings in that locker, and then
And then when I came back, it was a different bag. But I told them that.
did you lock it or
Yes.
was it?
It
Okay.
was a master key.
And did you report it to the spa people?
Yes, they know. I mean, I told Peggy. No, she works. So PJ National is like a hotel.
I know what PJ
I know,
National
but I
is.
don't know who works.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
don't
so
know
big,
anybody's
you don't know.
names.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
everybody- I don't
It's
know the
huge. There's
details.
a bunch of
I
different
know you're trying
spots.
to get information from me, but like,
No,
I don't know what.
Did
information
you go to the spa desk and say, hey, I was here for a spa?
No, because everything was happening so fast, and I lost my ring, and I was freaking out. So, and then they told me I couldn't even eat there. They said because I ordered food.
Okay, slow down. So you noticed everything was gone.
Yeah.
Guns Bravo 6-2. $26 cents. Thank you. So now you noticed the stuff was gone. Your stuff was missing, which was your purse with what in it?
My wallet.
Okay. And then
Personal
yeah,
belongings.
that's what I'm saying. Just normal purse stuff.
Yeah.
You noticed that, and then you noticed someone else's bag was in there. Well, where's that bag? This bag? This is the bag you found, and that was today? What are you grabbing?
Everything that was in the bag.
Everything that was in this bag.
Here you go.
No. I just want to know details. I'm not saying I have to take it right now.
Yeah, my stuff was missing and it was replaced with that stuff.
Okay.
So maybe
and
they
this.
put it somewhere safe. Is what I'm suggesting.
Yeah, it's just odd that this would be in
Very
here.
odd. Yeah. You know, like.
But this all happened today, you said?
Like signs, some things, or I guess that.
But this all happened today, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I don't have my ID anymore, but at least I have my phone, right?
Yeah. And it seems
imagine,
all right.
I'm actually normally a very responsible person.
That's all right. So you noticed.
I guess I look pretty fucking irresponsible right now,
So
don't I?
I didn't say that.
I feel like that. I feel like I look.
So you noticed everything was gone of your belongings, and then you
my
noticed.
purse was gone.
Yeah. All your stuff that was
My
in your
purse.
purse. Okay.
With my wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this stuff was in there.
Yep. Not my purse. Not this. Here.
What?
It's not mine.
All this stuff is not yours.
No.
Okay, so this whole bag was in the locker where you thought your stuff was.
Yes.
Okay.
And like
Now,
I said,
could it be that you went to the wrong locker?
No.
Maybe? Did you check surrounding lockers?
No. Didn't.
How long ago did this happen? Like, estimated time.
I wish I could tell you. Maybe a couple hours ago.
What would you say? Like 10, 8, 1?
Maybe like 1.
Okay.
12:30 maybe.
12:30? Alright. Then you just grabbed this stuff and then just left? You didn't go to the front or anything?
So the ladies, I thought were helping me. Because...
Which ladies, though? Spa employees?
Spa employees.
Okay.
I thought were helping, yeah.
Okay.
Spa employees were helping because the thing about the spa is it's like a huge giant maze, you know? So it's like really f***ing hard to find where you're going. And it was my
Exactly,
first
that's
time.
what I'm saying. Maybe you went
really
to the
hard
wrong locker.
Yeah, that's quite possible. That's very possible.
Converse? Okay. Alright.
I just don't. I don't know. Sorry.
It's alright. We want to figure out
I know, but if
why
I knew,
you,
I would
why
tell
would,
you. If I knew, I would
know.
tell you.
Alright, so, don't be upset, miss. So after you left, you grabbed this person's stuff, left, to this, and you said you talked to the spa ladies? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
I told people that worked there that I had, like, my purse was missing. I told them that. And they said they would find it. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I just don't have it. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know what
Okay, so, why, did you tell them that this is not your stuff?
Do you want me to call them? Yes, I did. I told them I don't know where my purse is, and I have this bag now, and I got...
And what did they say?
They don't know what to say.
I don't think they would have...
You want me to call the spa?
Yeah, that would...
have my stuff?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, that would
That'd be
resolve
helpful.
everything, actually. And then we could figure out whose stuff this is, and I still don't know why you would leave with this stuff.
Okay.
We're trying to help you right now.
I know, but nobody really wants that. Because if you wanted to help you, would just put me in a room. But instead, I'm sitting here like a psychopath.
Why would you?
Hard as fuck.
Why would you try to use this person's stuff though for a room?
Sorry. I thought they were my friend. You know how that goes.
Is this your friend or not? You said you don't know this person.
I don't know that.
So how would it be your friend?
I assume.
How would it be your friend? If you did not know who this person is, why would they be your friend?
Hi, it's Lauren. I was staying there at the resort, and could you put me in touch with the spa, please? Thank you.
She's on the phone with the spa right now.
So through the spa just called them. You have no way to come over here, huh? And I'm just asking in case we have to 4000 RCA Boulevard at a Marriott. You have everything. All right, no problem.
Yeah, it's an hour over. What? So wallet in there?
You got 44.
Yeah. On me?
I'm not reading anything real quick. Ma'am, call him back. Call him back. Whoever you're talking to, he got something to read you, okay? Please listen up. Pay attention.
All right, miss. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand that?
Not the juvenile one. She's
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can be and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
No, but
Alright. What are you doing?
You're arresting me, right? You need to put me in handcuffs?
You can detain her.
Yeah, I mean, you're just detained. You're not free to go. If you want to be put in handcuffs, I wasn't going to put
I
you
don't
in
want to be
handcuffs.
putting. Okay, so I can sit down?
Yeah, just sit, hang tight.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, never mind. Sorry. Miss, can you stand up for me?
Yeah. Oh.
Miss, can you turn around for me?
Yeah.
Are you coming or you don't?
I'm going to pull your shirt up, all right?
Nah, she gonna just come get her stuff, and then I'm gonna just hang with her and go.
I just didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, thanks.
Now, do you wish to talk anymore about where you got it from?
I don't. I just want to see a lawyer. Can I sit down?
Yeah, if you want to sit down. I still got the cards over here.
All of this came in the bag, correct?
That's what she said.
Well, so what actually belonged to you, man?
Everything on that cart.
Everything on that cart.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything else is not for me.
Everything else is not yours, right?
Okay.
Did you take any money or anything from out of here?
I just looked at it, but I didn't take it.
I'm gonna get a female over there just to pat you down, okay?
Okay, no worries.
Kind of like stay in front, okay? I don't like it.
No record.
Now, where do you live?
Where did I used to live? I mean,
You said your apartment.
yeah, I had an apartment. I don't live there anymore.
Did you just move out?
Well, I'm homeless right now.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I was
Is it
just...
okay to be homeless?
Yeah, but do you have, like, family around here or anyone?
No, I don't. I thought I did, but I definitely don't.
Okay. I know
You know when, like, you think you know somebody? I guess I had a really piece of shit up boyfriend, too.
Yeah, you guys just broke up, you said?
Yeah, we just broke up a couple days ago. Yeah. He drove my family so crazy that they called the cops on me. So
They called the cops on you?
somebody called the cops on me. Somebody doesn't like me, and somebody called the cops. I don't know what I did, except for accidentally take somebody else's stuff, but I told you it was an accident. Because
It's not bad that you accidentally took someone's stuff. It's bad when you try to use their credit cards at hotels, multiple places. So
I just got confused. Multiple places. I didn't try it.
you tried at PGA and
No,
you
I
tried
didn't.
here. That's what he said.
No. I only tried here.
He said you tried to do it there. So
Huh?
that's what
Well,
he
he's
said.
lying.
Well, either way, you still tried to do it here. So
Well, I didn't try to do it there. I didn't use the card or anything until I got here.
still, you still tried to use it here, which isn't your property or your money. You should have noticed that that's not yours and returned it to the salon people, whatever spa people, and said, "Hey, this wasn't mine. I'm missing my purse. Please return this to the owner. If you let me know where my stuff is. If you let me know where my stuff is, I would be greatly appreciated." And then left it at that.
Very confusing scenario.
It's not that confusing. If it's your stuff, then you use your stuff. If it's not your stuff, then you don't use it unless you have permission. Or you said you don't know this female.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
In the end, what started as a desperate attempt to find shelter quickly turned into a legal nightmare. By trying to use someone else's credit card, the woman not only faced theft charges, but also destroyed any chance of resolving the situation peacefully. Honesty could have saved her from legal trouble, but instead, she found herself on probation. This case serves as a reminder when faced with hardship. Making the right choice is always better than making a reckless one.